Hello, hello, good afternoon, fellow Biafrans all over the world. I say good afternoon to my fellow Biafrans this afternoon. Wherever you are watching me from, I say may God bless you all. Today is Sunday, the 12th of May 2024. My people, I have come again with our Biafra liberation matter. Biafra continues to be our focal point and central discussion among we Biafrans. I know that today is Sunday. I believe that most of us must have been to service. Join me from wherever you are watching so that we will continue. Today is Sunday when people stay at home after Sunday. Hello, my brother Sonny. All my people, I greet you all. I say good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on your location. All my people everywhere, the genuine Biafrans, I greet you all. Before I go ahead, I will say a prayer that I will take from 2 Chronicles chapter 7 verse 14, where the Lord said, "If my people who are called by my name shall humble themselves, pray and seek my face, turn away from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven, I will forgive their sins, and I will heal their land." Father Lord, our land is bleeding, and I am calling you, my Lord, to come and heal our land, because you are not man that lies to people. You are God, the owner of the world, the creator of the world. Please, my Lord, come and heal our land. In your infinite mercy and kindness, Lord, I commit my leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Simon Ekpa, into your holy hands. These are our leaders. They are leading Biafrans. Father, Lord, bless all Biafrans all over the world, and do not allow them to go in separate ways, but to walk in unity. Amen. He say, my people, ndị be anyị asị na ote aka ọ dịbalụ njọ ọ dị mma. It can never be worst forever. It can never. And we should not relent. We should not relent, because many countries that so many of us have found ourselves, they liberation and freedom, and they got it. So why not Biafra? Why do we think that we will not get ours? We will surely get ours. Let us remain strong and focused. Once again, I have to apologize for what happened yesterday. I cannot tell anyone what it is. I am not very technical inclined, but my people, it is all part of the struggle. We will not give up. I still came back yesterday. My brother Sonny was here. We will continue no matter any hurdle. We will cross it. We must get Biafra. It is this time or never. As I always do, our Onyendu's picture is here with his godson, his disciple, the faithful servant, the wonderful man who stepped into the shoes of Onyendu, our PM. Their picture is here. I'm going to open it and play the voice of Onyendu. But before that, I have a jingle that I want to play first. Hello, Frank. Hello, my people. You see, I can tell you people categorically clear that these women, and they are not scared. So we that lives abroad be scared of speaking up, of letting the world know that we are being persecuted, not only being marginalized, but we are being persecuted in all aspects. So it is still our duty to let the world know. They will not come to our aid. They cannot help us if we do not start helping ourselves. Because that common saying that the heaven help those who help themselves, it can never be lie. It's true. If you have a problem and you are talking about it, the first the person you speak to will ask you is, what are you doing about it? Or what do you want to do about it? They will not ask you, what do you want me to do about it? The first question anybody you are complaining to about your problem will ask you is, what are you doing about it? So Biafra liberation is not a problem. The problem is one, those we are running away from, what they are doing to us, how they are doing it. And the next problem is, how are we going to solve it? It is very clear and very obvious that they are using our own brothers. As I was saying yesterday, before the system rudely kicked us out, is that they kept saying Igbos are killing Igbos, Biafrans are killing Biafrans. But who is the cause? Because since we came back from Biafra land to Zoo 1970, everybody was busy to rebuild. And they have seen that we have made every effort possible to rebuild, and have, by marginalization, we have crossed past their level, and we got back to that level where God placed us. They want to drag us down to their level using our own brothers. Maybe Gowon gave them that tips, that you can use money to bring Biafrans down. And how did they do it? They started by bringing down all industries in our homes, in our land. All the embassies in Enugu closed down. The seaport in One closed down. When Okonjo-Iweala suggested to Obasanjo to ease off Apapa Wharf, because Apapa Wharf is always congested, by opening Calabar and One seaport, Obasanjo, what did he do? He ran to the Senate and made it law that everything coming to Nigeria must come through Lagos. He made it a law to block us, because the Fulanis are using all the Yoruba elites, those within the political arena, to block us. I'm not just saying it, that is what is happening. It is very clear. So what is left for us is to regroup, come together, even if it is half of Biafrans, that the other half don't agree with us. Those who agreed, what are we going to do? We will continue to do what I'm doing, what our Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told us to do. Follow our Prime Minister. That is the only way out. Our Prime Minister has been talking about self-referendum, among other things that we should do, our nation. So let me play you the voice of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He continues to be the leader. One good thing about education is that it will help you to education, the way they behave, the way they manage things. But it does not stop us from speaking our language. It does not stop us from following our own custom and bringing their own knowledge, adding it up to our own. That is the only thing education did. Like, there's a video of our Prime Minister where he was saying, I am not going to do my own agitation like Ojukwu. I will not do it like and correct. That is what they call innovation, updating yourself. And that is very correct, because now he's not going to fight war, he said, to get Biafra like Ojukwu did, but he is onwere ife wa ka mmadụ ịdị serious. Ndị broken see follow who no road. Yes, that's why we are following our PM, because our PM is just that man eliminated from what we are doing. Those who are not serious, you see, he is not serious. He is very comfortable with his oppressors. Anytime he opens his mouth, he will be talking something that never existed. That's not what we want to hear, but it's good you know. No, my people. So we are talking about our self-referendum, which is our civic right. Any Biafran that is up to 18 years has right to vote for our self-referendum. You have to vote, cast your vote. Now that voting system is no longer a difficult process. You just have to click on a number. I've always said it here. Call me on this number that is showing on this studio, and I will give you the numbers that you click on now. Once you click on it, you know, you will vote. My people, I am noticing something. The YouTube, they no longer send out notification to all the people that comes to this studio. I noticed that it's only 3 people that are listening. They don't send notification. Rather, when I am about to leave, that's when people will start coming, when they receive the notification. But very soon, our own satellite will be on, and I will start using it and leave YouTube alone.
My name is Marvelous Sarenze Chukwumampo. The Biafran self-referendum e-voting is in progress and will be by this year. I know you think we still have time, but till then, it's sitting in Garoon, but we take the reason out. The Biafran Prime Minister can only do his part. Simon Ekpa is entitled to one vote, just like every other Biafran. I respectfully urge you all, Biafrans all over the young, to participate in the ongoing Biafran self-referendum, publicize it and assist those who need to be guided about it. Today, Nigeria, we may not all be in the army, in the media or in the government, but together from Benue to Kogi, Enugu, Ebonyi, Do, Rivers, Delta, Cross Ambara, Bayelsa, Akwa Ibom, Abians all over the world. Together, we will vote to decide our future, and our vote must count. This is a new dimension.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Biafrans, vote, vote, vote for our self-referendum. Vote, my people. This self-referendum, as we are clamoring at it now, is very important. It is our last straw that we break the camel's back. Vote. Abia the best, thank you so much. I know you got the notification very late, like many other people. Somebody told me the other day, do you know I don't even get notification when you are on again from US? But in the past, immediately I am on, she will get the notification. Suddenly and gradually, they are tuning everything down so that we that are talking about Biafra are being frustrated.
I welcome all of you to this tour. I want to understand that we have guns to the gun is not going down until the Biafra is liberated from the Islamic State of Nigeria.
Exactly.
For decades, Biafra people have been treated within the Nigeria enslavement. Over 100 years, we have suffered colonization, and we have seen worse than the apartheid in South Africa. Today, Biafra residents in Nigeria do not have seaport. Biafra do not have the presence of any embassy. Biafra do not have any office or any presence of multinational. Biafra do not have any headquarters of any world class organization. Biafra land do not have the presence of the Nigeria's federal government. Biafra land do not have road. Biafra do not have school. Biafra land do not have hospital. Biafra do not.
Brother Abia the best say, even here in Germany, Muslims are protesting for caliphate. But German government warned them not to call for caliphate again in Germany. Hello, my wonderful sister, my darling sister. Thank you so much. You say, good afternoon, Sister Betty. Blessed Sunday. I wish you the same, my wonderful darling sister. To every genuine Biafra freedom fighter that know what freedom means in people's lives. Exactly. I always like to see you here. I do apologize for what happened yesterday. I don't know what happened, but I said whatever it is, be it technical, be it physical or spiritual, we must continue. God created us and gave us freedom. Who is man to infringe on our natural, human, and fundamental rights from God? Freedom is what God gave us, but our fellow human beings want to infringe on that. Henry Muhammadi, thank you so much. Okay, please, Henry, do me this favor. Take this number +447377 Just give me a call whenever I close this down. I will send you the link that will give you everything, both the link to our website and the link to the 12 telephone numbers that you will call. Just call and they will vote for you. The link itself will vote for you. Please, thank you so much for indicating. So, my sister Diane, what happened yesterday, I cannot tell anybody, but it is still my duty to apologize for that rude interruption yesterday. Though I came back, but the thing kicked all of you out. I apologize. We continue. They can never bring us down. No matter what it is, they can never bring us down. We will continue to fight. America fought for how many years before they gained their independence? Belgium did, France did, even the UK fought with America. So every country fought. Finland fought. We are not the only ones, and we are not going to be the last. We must get our freedom. Thank you, my people, for joining me.
Not have social amenities. Biafra do not have any presence of Nigeria state within our land. This is not something that started yesterday. This has been the result organization, discrimination with impunity, diversity of the Nigeria state, that Biafra people is unfortunately being part of Nigeria. This is the British government have done. I will call the British table, will continue to blame them until the day Biafra will finally gain its freedom from Nigeria. The British, out of their selfish interest, joined people that have nothing in common together, and they begin to compete among themselves, religious-wise, economic-wise, educational-wise, and cultural-wise. And this will continue.
Okay, the number is +447377. It's on this screen if you are watching. +447377 3862227.
Pull apart from each other, become a dangerous diversity that we suffer today. They will embrace Christianity. Christianity preached about love of one another. Christianity preached about do not harm your fellow human. We embrace Christianity. Our cultural and traditional religion also preach the same. Do not harm your close relative, your friends, extended families, and even foreigners. This is what our system is all about. We embrace different God, even more radical than them. And then as time goes on, we begin to see the Islamic State, we begin to see the Fulanis.
Thank you very much.
Coming with aggression, coming with terrorism, attacking and killing Biafrans since 1945. This led to the declaration of Biafra by Chief Odumegwu Ojukwu in 1967. Nigeria, being a dangerous diversity, witnessed coup upon coup, military coup upon military coup, and as this was, Ekpa was not born. From 1967 to 70, as Biafra struggled to exit Nigeria because they feel that their life is being threatened and their food existence.
Wow.
Is being under attack. They fought a brutal war. Simon Ekpa was not born. After 1967 to 70 war, Nigeria
Hello. Please, I'm in Biafra land. I need the link. Okay. Naomi, it's not the link. It's not a link per se. But if you call me on this very number, as I told Henry, yes. If you call me on this number on the screen, +44 7377 3862, please confirm that you have got to call me, and I will give you, I will forward it to you. There are 12 in number. The 12 numbers that you have to choose one number to call, and they will just vote. You will click and you voted. No more, it doesn't require picture anymore. It's not difficult anymore. There are 12 numbers. By the time you will finish calling those numbers, one of them will help you to vote. Thank you so much. If you didn't get the number, let me know, then I will call it again. 7377 386227 is on this screen. Just watch and you will get the number. Thank you. My people, we have to vote. Vote in mass.
declared that it was a no victor, no vanquished. By then, Chief Odumegwu Ojukwu was in exile. At the end of the day, he came back. He was celebrated. Because the decision, he saw what many people did not see. The people who fought Ojukwu today is being massacred in their villages. Gowon is one of them. Gowon village has witnessed the highest IDP camp within the Nigeria state. He didn't see this coming today. Was not born. Simon Ekpa was not born in 1979. Simon Ekpa was 1980. Simon Ekpa was 81. Was not born in 1982. Was not born in 1983. Was not born in 1984. Simon Ekpa was 1985.
Have you?
In 1982
People heard it?
to 1984,
Man
called Buhari.
The man to save us. You have, he said it here by himself now. Look at it, listen to it again. That is the man trying to save the Ohanese. And the Ohanese are there messing up. When somebody like Professor Yebaji will be bringing his brothers together, leading them to the right direction, the Ohanese will be pushing us to hell.
Within the Nigeria state. He see this coming today. Simon Ekpa was not born in 1970. Simon Ekpa was not born in 1979. Simon Ekpa in 1980. Simon Ekpa 81. Was not born in 1982. Was not born in 1983. Was not born in 1984. Simon Ekpa was born in 1985. In 1982 to 1980, a man called Land coup against Nigeria out of this diversity, military dictator under military rule in Nigeria. It was not as a result of Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa was not born. People are not asking questions. Are there this coup upon coup within the Nigeria state being carried out by North and of course Europe? But whenever this coup happens, and if there is one single Igbo man in this coup, or one single Calabar man, or one single Ijaw man in this coup, it becomes Igbo coup.
You people heard it the other day when I was showing Colonel Mobosi, telling us how many of them that plotted the coup, and that the coup they plotted was to stop Ahmadu Bello and Tafawa Balewa from taking over the nation and making it Fulani nation. And that they wanted to go and bring Awolowo out of prison in Calabar to become the president of Nigeria in 1966. But anything that happens, they will say, is Igbo coup, Igbo did this, Igbo did that. Because of the hatred that Sadwana of Sokoto had for us. Sadwana of Sokoto died so many years ago, and we find out when. Him and Usman Danfodio, and we find out. Now, to tell you, since that time, the Fulani children never forgot that their father marauding people from Saudi Arabia down to North Africa, wandering from place to place, looking for where to make their land, have found Nigeria as a fertile ground. And instead of settling in peace, because there was a time America gave amnesty to so many countries to come and settle in their place. They gave them citizenship. That's what I thought these people want for their own people. But no, because it is in DNA to buy people, they are still massacring people all over the place. And they thought that we will be watching them. Who gave them that idea? How dare these Fulanis to come and be buying our people? And we will all be sabotaging each other. What a shame on us. Look at the one I brought out there. How can you compare that man with two sides of his nose pierced? You people saw him when I showed you Ikenga Uluagu. How can you compare him with this man here? Our wonderful Prime Minister. Look at how he is dressed. Look at how he talks like a responsible man. And listen to what Uluagu said. When you play this video back, for those of you who are just coming in, you will see how Uruagu was looking, a freedom fighter. And they will be envying our prime minister, because our prime minister is not just a decent man. Some of us came to as illiterate and will go back as illiterate. I'm not against person, because English is not our mother tongue. But the truth is that when you come out, you choose what to do with your life. As a very young person, brought everything. Today, he is useful to all of us. This is what is called a true freedom fighter. He's not friendly with his enemies. He is not.
After that, this man called Buhari committed many national crimes. 19, they kidnapped a man called Omar from London because he believed Fulani man, he doesn't respect law, not the law of his own country, not the law of any other country. He came back after many years to become a civilian president with impunity. This same man and kidnapped the current leader of indigenous people, Nnamdi Kanu. Before Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped in Kenya, there has been killing and killing since 1999 by the group Rike. Simon Ekpa was not part of it. From 1999, was Rike Mosop members was massacred, killed at every given with straight bullet, straight shooting, live bullet by the Nigeria state. Simon Ekpa was not part of Biafra. At least not part of the agitation for Biafra. The same Owazurike Mosop gave birth to Nnamdi Kanu of Biafra, and still the killing continued. All these things that were going on, nobody summoned the courage to resist the killings of the Biafra agitators. The Fulani upsurge of terrorists in Nigeria stand in the world. And because our people become helpless, asking for them, and none of these people who call themselves leaders is part of Nigeria move to protect the women and children from Biafra territory. It was what gave the birth to the formation of the Eastern Security Network.
My people, you have heard our PM. He has said it all. In this other video, let me try and play it from my phone, because I think this very system is still under the same pressure from yesterday, maybe tomorrow I'll take it to somewhere to see what is. Let me try and play from here.
For those who were supporting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, only to turn back because he was kidnapped from Kenya. Abiola was killed by Nigeria because of the interest of other Nigerians. He was killed. Today, he is in the history. This idiot, Nanda Yoruba, who called himself the son of Fela. His father was killed. Today, he is part of the history of Nigeria. His grandmother was killed. They are now part of the history of Nigeria. The worst is that the prominent men in Yoruba land many of them have been murdered by Nigeria state. But whenever they have one small opportunity, they forget them. Even to the point that a son of a victim, the guy who's supposed to be the most angered person in Nigeria today, whose father was murdered by injection, is now calling those fighting what his father did cowards. I want people to understand that Nigeria have seen, in fact, they have not seen what is coming. God will use me to end Nigeria, mark my word.
Exactly.
God will use me to end Nigeria.
He said,
for the interest of millions of people. The atrocity of Nigeria, the prayers of many people and those that were killed by hunger, those children, their cry, God to God. And God used many years to mold this time. I told them from the beginning, you see, I have come to end the journey of this Biafra. This day, after Biafra declaration on the 2nd of December, we will know who is going to run away from the south, south, and southeast. I have no other update to give you, but I have come to assure those criminals and terrorists in Nigeria state that God will use me to end Nigeria. And the end of Nigeria has begun. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was preaching, he said Somali will be better than Nigeria. Are you not seeing it? The good news is that at the end, freedom will come. And the West continue to make mistake of allowing us in Africa to carry gun before they listen to us. The mistake we have done in Sudan, in Ethiopia, in Eritrea, in many places. Something that we can resolve amicably. Ordinary asking for freedom is a problem. The people will kill you for asking for your freedom, and if you don't defend yourself, your history will be gone. Will be wiped away from the surface of the earth. And today, we will not be wiped away by Nigeria. Because we have come to end it. Our forefathers paid the heaviest price of being in Nigeria, and we are not going to leave that particular price for what children unborn to pay. We'll end it this generation. So from the 2nd of December, the music will change. Nigeria don't know what is coming. We will show them that the people you killed, we have never forgotten them. The scars is very fresh. The humiliation on our children. They were dying, and they saw all those stomach being swelled up, and they were dying in thousands on daily basis, up to 3 million. Nigeria is evil and must end. The only way to end it is when they come with AK-47, you bring your own AK-47. When they come with bomb, you bring your own bomb. Mm-hmm. It is fire for fire, gun for gun, until the world will listen to us. Mm-hmm. And that listening to us, they have ignored us for many years. This year will be the day, the year that the Biafra and our own cry will ring the bell to the highest level. Thank you, Biafra.
My people,
thank you, my Lord.
this is it. Know that our PM today, our PM is going to traveling to visit the Biafrans in Spain by 6 p.m. So my people, you know, as he said here rightly, he said Onyendu remark what it is already happening. Let me play you a voice. I may not play it all, but let me play you this voice. You know, sometimes it's good for people to hear from their ear what's going on. When people are living with poor condition of life, you will see that nothing is happening around them. The zoo is gone. No, it's not that. It's not that our PM said. It is happening.
Vote to recognize Palestine as in breaking news. Nigeria Naira crashes to all-time low as EFCC clamp down on dollar users and foreign embassies. Hear the news in details. Wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world, you are welcome once again to Biafra Unite channel / television this very moment. Today's date is 11th of May 2024, and I have a very important information for every one of you listening to me right now from where you are.
You see, 11th, that was yesterday. This is a very current news. Listen to it.
All over the world. Dear friends and lovers of freedom, I want you to pay very good attention to this very news, because it's very, very important. I can assure you, my people, I don't want to talk too much. Rather, let us go straight and read the news in details. And as you can see on your screen, I will be reading from one of the Zugota media outlets, the Punch newspaper. And this is what they have to tell us. Naira now was performing currency in the world. I'm giving you a current news. This is the latest development. They said, Nigeria's Naira has experienced a reversal in its recent gains, emerging as the world's worst performing currency over the last month, according to a new Bloomberg report. The Friday report emphasized that this development places increased pressure on the Central Bank of Nigeria to continue raising interest rates. The Naira has depreciated to 1,466 Naira 31 kobo against the dollar, making its weakest level since March 20th. This decline is attributed to the local scarcity of the US currency, with only $84 million available on Thursday, half of the previous day's supply. Oh, say to go. Oh, get it there. Now, they said, CBN Governor Yemi Cardoso had previously held the Naira as the best performing currency globally as of April 2024.
My people, you know that in every country, economically, their currency is what determines how you run the country smoothly or roughly. Now, Naira is just crawling and swimming in the ocean of the value stage. They are so devalued, as Onyendu said, which our Prime Minister reminded us in this video, that Somali will be, you know, Somalians, for them to take something like 10 pounds, which is something you can flip into your wallet, they will be carrying their money that is worth 10 pounds by barrel. They will be carrying it in a wheelbarrow. They will use wheelbarrow to wheel something that is like £10 equivalent of their money, because their money has no value at all. That's why if you go to Kenya, you will see a lot of Somalians there. If you go to Italy, they are all there. If you come to the UK, they are there. Everywhere, they ran away. Their country is like so desolate. That's why Onyendu said that time is coming when Nigeria will be worse than Somalia. So when Biafra comes, for any Nigeria to get visa to come to Biafra land, maybe somebody from Kaduna who is the Christian, Southern Kaduna, who are predominantly Christians. That's the only time your visa will be considered for you to enter Biafra. My people, you will see it. Oyibo will be rushing to come to Biafra land. So we must be strong and firm and follow our PM bumper to bumper and follow him and support him. That's what he needs from us. And that's what we need to get Biafra. Please, Hyacinth, can you confirm that you have gotten that number, please? So let's continue listening to Biafra Unite.
Imagine, can someone wake this man up from his slumber? Can somebody just wake this old imbecilic animal in the name of Yomi Cardoso from his dream of no return? You just wake up in the morning and say, Naira is now the most, the best performing currency in the world. That is what he said last month. And people were carrying it up and down, reporting it on the media. Naira is now the best. Naira has appreciated. Where? For where? Because one idiot in Abuja, who his fellow idiot, his fellow drug lord, in the name of Tinubu, has unfortunately elevated, promoted, and suddenly made him the Central Bank of Nigeria governor, CBN governor. Those people that have the mentality of it is my turn, Emi lock up. Emi lock up. He woke up and made the same thing Buhari did during his tenure when he was fraudulently announced as the winner of the 2015 presidential election. He went back to his gallery. He brought all his old friends that they all served him and make them minister of this, minister of that, minister of this, minister of that, without any challenge, with impunity. And within 6 months, the economy collapsed woefully. Economy was the best in Africa during Jonathan Goodluck, even with the menace of the Boko Haram. Those that believe in Emi Loko, this is where they are today. And it is for our own gain, we the Biafra people. Now they said, the Naira faced challenges in March, plummeting to as low as 1,600 Naira per dollar on the official market and 1,800 Naira per dollar on the parallel markets. Cardoso attributed this achievement to a series of foreign exchange market reforms and positive sentiment from leading international investment institutions. Speaking with Bloomberg, the chief economist for Africa and the Middle East at Standard Chartered, Razia Khan, estimates that $1.3 billion in Naira futures will mature at the end of this month, potentially dampening market sentiment. The belief is that this will create more demand for dollars. When the currency appreciated very fast, there had been a bout of profit taken by offshore investors, and this means that the dollar-naira exchange rate backed up again. This is completely in line with the functioning market, she said. The report further highlights that the decline in the Naira's performance is expected to intensify pressure on the CBN to implement another rate hike after its upcoming policy meeting on May 21st. In February and March, the central bank increased rates by a total of 600 basis points. This move aided the Naira in rebounding from its low of 1,600 27 naira on March 8 to 1,000 in mid-April as investors sought out higher yielding local assets. Naira weakness was also seen on the unofficial markets, where it slipped 0.9% to 1,468 naira a dollar on Friday, owing to increased demand from individuals and small businesses, said Abubakar Mohammed, Chief Executive of Rio Change Limited, which tracks the data in the commercial capital, Lagos. Okay. The weakness of the naira was also evident in the unofficial market, where it depreciated by 0.9% to 1,468 naira against the dollar on Friday. According to the report, the chief executive of Forward Marketing Bureau de Change Limited, Abubakar Mohammed, which monitored the data in Lagos, attributed this decline to heightened demand from individuals and small businesses. Two other African countries ranked among the four worst performing countries in the last month. The Zambian kwacha hit a record low of 27.3969 cents per dollar on Friday. Wow. Now, did you get what they said? They said two African countries rank among the four worst performing currencies in the last month. And this one is where the zoo is taking heart. They are taking heart from Zambia, that their currency is at the moment on 27 per dollar. 27 Zambia kwacha is $1, 27.3969 cents per dollar. And the zoo that is climbing to 2,000 naira per dollar is taking heart from Zambia that rates at 27 kwacha to $1. Hey, hello, Melo. Hello, Melo. This is what you get when you bring some idiots and make them your so-called leaders and central bank of Nigerian governor, CBN, whatever. You brought all the...
My people, do you know that our Ejema is more powerful than dollar? Do you all know that? More powerful than dollar. And we are not yet declared a nation. So that will tell you that Nigeria, they have crumbled and is rolling in pieces on the ground. Ndị be anyị ka m gwa unu nke bụ eziokwu, ịma na ụfọdụ n'ime anyị ada aghọtasị ife na-aga. Ọkwa unu ma na ndị obodo a mbi na befanye elu ndị zoo aka wee nụso anyị ọgụ. N'ọfanwa na-ewelu 60% of that oil. Ndị zoo nwelu 40%. That was the condition fanyelufa. Ando ife ka na-aga wee luo kịta. Unu n'anya unu afụ na nwafa nwoke nke ịbụa na nwunye nke onye ojii ọ na-anụ dịka ndị ọcha na fa nọ na zoo kịta. Somebody asị m na ife the boy jelu bụ spy. Wee si onye afọ ọ na-abụ spy ka a ga-ezi onye a. Na ọ bụrụ spy, ifefa jizi gị ebe anwa ma a ga-egbue maka na fama na Nigeria bụ a terrorist nation. Nigeria nidiro mmadụ spy fa. Kedu ifefa nwere a na-ezo ezo a na spy? Nigeria, you don't need spy ịma ife na-agade. Or the other day, or one of them gwalo our PM na agbago nwoke a ọgụ na ọ nọ na France. Nwere ife zolezo na zoo the boy na-eje spy for. Ọ maka na onye nke fa fụrụ n'anya ka fa jizi gị ya de. Zoo enwero the balls ịgwa ndị obodo a na ozugbo maọbụ ka emebegodi ya 50-50 ma 60-40 a ka ọ bụrụ fanwa ga na-ewelu 40 ndị zoo a na-ewelu 60 wee na-look after the citizens. Unu aghọtara ife na-aga, ụfọdụ ghọtara mana ụfọdụ aghọtara. Ọnya ka anyị ji apụta here everyday i remind ndị be anyị maka na ọ dafịa ndị be anyị arụ felozo, and I don't blame them maka na etinyela anyị na high jump. Ndị be anyị nọ under pressure since wee dasia wee luo ndị be anyị nwere onwe fa. Ịmaga onye na-aghọkwa onwe ya like this, na-aghọkwa onwe ya, na-aghọ ime enwe time iji nene ife dị mkpa, but after a while isi onwe gị, no, I must stop. Can take a stock of my past in order to manage my presence. Because when you manage your present ofuma, you won't have any future. That is why it is important for us to be doing this every day to remind our people. Some of my media teams, ufodufa na-ewepụta 3 videos in a day. Mana mmesiri anife a, ana m eme more than 1 hour, so that or cover that 10 or 20 minutes video fa na-eme. Onye nwere efe nene my video gafu na sometimes ana m cover 3 or 4 topics, yes, in one go, but it on a cost on the banye data iji we watch all my videos, because on a day long, you know. Because when you all are joining me here, Henry, Hyacinth, Diane, so many people, you know, I feel good interacting with you people and making you people understand what goes on. My people, it is our time to go. It is our time to go. We really don't have to be here gossiping on irrelevant things. Our vote is what will take us this far. Please, my people, oh God, there is no more time. Oh God, obura asịrị ka anyị na-akụ, ife anyị na-ekwu ebe a bụ etu anyị ga-esi nwere onwe anyị. That's what we are talking about. How to get our freedom. And one of the processes is this voting. Please, Hyacinth, I don't know whether you are still watching or you have left. Confirm to me, because I want you people to vote. I know that since you are calling from homeland, Igenyelu, so many people aka will vote. Obu na ikpo gi that link. Ikesasi anya all the 12 numbers. Please confirm to me that you got this number, +44 73 77 38 6227. Just give me a call, WhatsApp. Oma cost gi much. Nwetera na inyegodu miss call. Mfu your name. I will forward that numbers. All the na picture our PM. You click Irana the picture. All the numbers we show. So please, my people, endeavor to vote. Our PM will be going to Spain by 6 p.m. And it's 5:15 now. I will leave you people. Thank you all for joining. Follow for more. Like and share so that this video will go viral. That is all the intention, for our people to get every information that they needed. Thank you, my people. I will leave you now. All hail Biafra. Remember, my people, Ukokon them said during the war, no onye ndị Igbo gbara gburugburu na-eche ndụ ya nche mgbe niile. Ụmụ Biafra, unu alarụkwa n'ụla. Peace, progress, unity, and equity, plus freedom. Bye from here, and God bless you. Thank you, my people.